Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome. Today is Wednesday, May 21st? Yep, May 21st, 2025. How's everybody doing this morning? I'll make sure that you guys can hear me okay. Can you give me a Y or a yes in the chat, please? A little low? Okay. I didn't change anything. Okay, no problem. All right, let's see who's in here this morning. Richie, good morning. Miguel, good morning to you. Cost, good morning. Trumpus, hey, good morning. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Joe, good morning. Mitch, good morning to you. Carla, good afternoon. Cost, I already said that. Good afternoon to you. Not good morning. Let's see who else. Trader Braun, good afternoon. And Todd, we already covered. So good morning to you. All right, let's go back here. All right. So we are ready for our 9 a.m. trade. We're about a minute and a half away. And we need price to be below 310 and a quarter to take this thing short. This is in a really kind of like a choppy area. Not really happy one way or the other on this thing. Let's see, want to make sure we got our Twitch people on with us. All right, we've got 5 seconds, and this thing is going to not trigger. Price closed above 310. So no short. No short trade. All right. Let's move on. Reset for the 9:30 trade.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to make sure my copier is working correctly across the board here.
Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled.
Okay, that's ready. All right, this thing is not cooperating very well right now. Okay. Okay.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Okay, I think this is ready. Good morning, Jeremy. How are you? Good morning, Beth. All right. Let's see what we got developing here. Basically, the chart looks kind of like a mess. When we look at the 15, this whole thing right here, this is just a big giant consolidation mess. We're going to have to wait till the market opens for it to decide which way it's going to go, one way or the other. Yeah, we're trading inside of Monday's range. So yesterday and today, we're just trading inside Monday's range. Remember we talked about yesterday, if it couldn't break the highs from Monday, it's going to go and attack the lows, which is what it looks like it might be doing today. So it might be getting down to 21,100 maybe. But we got to get to 200 first, so let's see. So if that's the case, we look at the 15, so we're trying to get down to here. And you can see it is making lower lows here on the 15. All right, we'll see how this market opens. Good morning, Richie. How are you? All right, so we've got got quite a bit. We don't really have a lot going on. This market's kind of stagnant. Okay, we've got an engulfing on the 5. It's not really doing much of anything though, unfortunately. Looks like I had a Fibonacci here that got killed. So if we go here. So we retraced almost to the 618. See if this market's going to show any indication to go to the upside. 1 minute put in this big ginormous H pattern. So see if this thing reverses here to go up. Otherwise, if we break somewhere below 290-ish, then we're going to go down to 618. So this is the Fibonacci off the 5 right here with the target of 278, and this is one that we drew off of the 1 minute. See how the targets are relatively close to one another, so it's kind of giving you some kind of correlation and confluence. This is putting in an engulfing. This is an engulfing on the 1. So yeah, it looks like it is breaking now lower, so it is going to continue. So this would be a failed, depends on how this candle does, but it could be a failed H pattern for a reversal, so it would be a continuation. And remember, how do we do that? We measure from the high to the low. Copy it. Oops, that's not correct. It would be from here to here. And then if we go copy, so it looks like price should probably get here for the measured move. That's where we're expecting it. But if it doesn't do that, which it looks like it probably will right here, so get to 21,008. I'm sorry, 21,285. Which would be the 27 retracement, or extension actually, off the 78 retracement. So there it goes. So it just completed the measured move. Now the question is it going to keep going? And if it's going to keep going, is it going to go and complete our Fibonacci down here at the 270, between 275 and 280? Mitch, you're not getting audio in the Discord? Richie, are we getting audio in the Discord? All right. Can you guys hear me in the chat, the YouTube? Can you guys give me a Y or a yes if you guys can hear me? Okay, you guys can hear me on YouTube. Okay. So I don't know. I guess Discord's not. I guess Discord's not working. I don't know. Hey, Jeremy. Good morning. If I didn't say good morning to you, good morning. All right. So we almost hit the Fibonacci completion of the pattern here. I don't know. Costs, I have no idea. If anybody's in Discord, can you let me know in Discord if we're getting any audio? If you put in the Discord chat. Okay, yeah, you can hear me? Okay, yeah, Mitch, it must be you then. Oh, Ray's not. Okay, so Ray's not getting. But Richard, you are here. You are getting audio in Discord? You are. Okay. I don't know, guys. And it's Ray and Mitch. You got to be, it is weird. Okay. All right. So if we look back at the chart here, it put in an H pattern here for a measured continuation move down. It's putting in another little tiny H pattern right now. Like this right here, this retracement. So we'll see if this is going to complete the Fibonacci, or if it's going to bounce up. It's trying to hit 78 twice. Okay, there it goes. Now it hit it. Okay. So we've got the completion off of the 1. We're almost getting the complete. We got it on the 5 now. So, all right. So both these fib extensions are pretty much done off the 5 and the 1. Actually, no, it's not, because the fib off of the 5 is here. So still have a little ways to go. It's got to go down to 262. The deepest point of the. Actually, no. Yeah, it almost retraced to the 78. This would have been our target. So, but it didn't quite make it. It missed it by a couple ticks. So. So we're just going to kind of have to wait and see what happens if we're going to go and retest these lows here at 230s when the market opens. Oh man, excuse me. I'm like super tired. I got like no sleep last night. Again, it's hard when you wake up in the middle of the night to do the overnight stream and then wake up in the morning. When I do, I just got to find a better solution somehow, some way, so I can get some sleep and pseudo function in the morning. So this pivot point right here at 290, see how it was providing support? It broke support and immediately turned back around, and it's using it as support again right here. Now it tried to break through it one more time. So this level right here is kind of key, so we'll see if it continues to go down and really not respect this level. If we lose this, 290 area and then go down to 230. For those of you guys who are trading Simplicity, we've actually been in the Simplicity short for quite a while, since like 908 right here. And the entry would have been 292 short. And did it get down to 72? It did, so you would have had 20 points out of it. Nice, Richard. Richard's been in a short in Discord on an ES for the last 20 minutes, and he says it's doing pretty good. Your runner's running. That's good. All right, we've got just about another, just under 7 minutes. This market's still trying to push down a little bit. Excuse me. I know, it's kind of boring, not a whole lot to talk about. This market's kind of meh. Kind of funny though, if you really think about it, it's kind of normal for this time of year, getting into summertime trading. It's usually how it is. But, with all the stuff that's going on around the world, anything can happen in literally at a moment's notice. So you got to be careful not to be in a trade for too long, because things could go obviously in your favor very quickly, or it could go against you in a hurry too. So just have to kind of be prepared. But we're putting in this little measured move here on the 5. So right here. So what this is saying is that it wants to go down to 260s. And look at that. It almost hit the fib extension. Needs to get to 261.50. It got as low as 262.50. So what? 4 ticks away. It's funny. Hit that and bounced. That's off the 5. Let's see. What does the 1 minute show? Oh, it's giving us an engulfing on the 1 to the upside. The 3 minute. Yeah, this looks like this might be reversing. So I don't know. Is this good enough to be close enough, I guess? To say that it hit where it needed to go and then stopped? That'd be an interesting call. Don't know. We can leave it there and see what it decides to do. Got another 3 minutes till the market opens. See how this candle closes. This 5 minute. Nice, Richard. Reading your stuff on Discord. Congratulations, nice job. Kelly and Karen, can you guys hear me in Discord? Vegas, maybe you can type something in there to see if the guys can hear so that they can respond. I guess not. Okay, well, not really quite sure what's happening with Discord. One person can hear me, nobody else can. All right, we are 50 seconds away from the open. See which way this thing's going to take off. right, we got just about 10 seconds. All right, market's open.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Okay, so it looks like it didn't want to do anything with that Fibonacci to continue the extension to the downside, so that might have been it. So that might have been like good enough is close enough kind of a thing. So nothing on that. All right, well, we are looking for a short setup, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen because we need price to close below 282.50 to go short. And we are nowhere near that right now. So this thing is straight up going north. And if we look on the 1 minute, it took out this high right here. And now it's going up here to 340, 341. If we look at the 5, it's looking to get up to the 350s. So we'll look for it to go into the zone between 349 and 359 up here. And then we'll see if it's going to bounce from there or just keep going. And if it is, what we could do is we can draw a Fibonacci from here. Right about here. And then it's looking for 21,004. Okay, so we're definitely not going to get a short trade, that's for sure. Then what we are going to be looking for is a break on the 5-minute opening range candle, which is going to be huge. I mean, it's going to be a pretty huge range. And then we've got 40 seconds. So we're not going to get the 935 trade to go short is not going to happen.
Order submitted.
And the question is,
order canceled.
If we're going to get an opening range on the 930 candle, which will be draw the lines. It's going to be here and here. So we did not get a short trade for the 935 breakout, because remember we needed price to close below 282, and that did not happen. So now we've got this range right here, and we're looking to basically break above 344 to the upside to take this thing long. This thing is going to be a pretty massive stop. What is this thing? Let's see, 345 minus 277, 68. So it's 27 points, 108 ticks. That's going to be a pretty big stop. So 345 minus 27. It's 318. So the stop's going to be about 318. So if this thing breaks up and goes long, wherever that's going to be, if it's right at it, it'll be at around 318 is where the stop will be. Gonna wait another minute or so here, and then I'll close the stream down. Did not get what we were looking for today. So we're in a fib extension right now with a target of 417. If we can clear the 350s, then we'll look at that. I mean, this is already in a pretty deep retracement. It went to the 618 already. So all right, I'll wait another 30 seconds for this bar to close, and then I'll call it. Yep, you're welcome, Trader Braun. You're welcome, Beth. Mitch, we'll see you later. Richie, see you guys a little bit later. We'll see you guys in the Discord. All right, we have a new 5. Okay. All right, guys. Carla, you're welcome. Have a great rest of the day. We'll see you later. Cos, you're welcome. Take it easy. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I do coming up to the London the London session for tomorrow. We'll see. All right, guys. All right. Thanks for joining me again. Didn't really get much. Kind of a boring stream today, but it is what it is. We just took what the market gave us, which gave us nothing. So, all right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it, and thanks for all the support. And we will see you guys all back here tomorrow. Have a great rest of the day. Bye now.